You're listening to Productivity Monsters in the Morning. We are the energy vault your real estate business needs to get you up and out and excited and productive for the day. We go over trending topics and things that really matter in the market of the moment. Here are your hosts, Tiffany Hampton and Brooke Silva.
Hello. Hello. So you're in Connecticut, Massachusetts?
Where am I? I'm in Foxborough. I'm in Massachusetts. I'm where the Pats play.
Yes, I'm joining you soon.
You are. I had to look around. I just drove here. Can you tell we're road warriors? Like, where did I plug into my GPS to end up today? And what a metaphor for life.
Pretty much. Yeah. Because whether you're married, you have children, you're single, you have children, whatever your story is, you do a lot of zigging and zagging.
You do. And here's your affirmation. They are obstacles, not roadblocks.
Correct. Yeah.
Because we are both hitting a lot of them lately. And the obstacle is the way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It doesn't feel good when you're living in it.
Well, and I think the biggest takeaway is that it's really easy to be down on yourself because this whole social media thing, and there are people out there that only post positive and never post anything negative. And we all know that's not reality. And yet a lot of us judge our insides by other people's outsides, not knowing their insides.
Social media is an absolute emotional trap. It could be in the positive, it could be in the negative. It's taken me years to wean myself off of social media in a way that, am I going to get hit? No, okay, sorry, I could hear the beeping and there's a truck behind me. People cannot believe it when I show them that I have no notifications on when it comes to my social media. So when people message me and I've asked them not to use my business email, I feel horrible because I am time blocked twice a day to go on my personal just to see if there's any crossover, because I only use the business social media app for the different platforms. So I'm only hyper focused during the business day on business things. So I feel bad, but I don't allow social media to rule my life anymore because I noticed this path of how come they're getting it? How come I'm not getting it? And I was like, I don't care what other people do. The other thing is I have stopped following certain friends and family that live in a world of negativity so that they don't show up on my feed. Only the things I choose to show up on my feed do.
And it's important because, like, I know you have things going on in your personal world. This morning, I'm ready to drive to Gillette for our event for the next 3 days. And like, literally, I have a 3.5 hour block to travel, and that's it, because I have meetings before and I have meetings after. And then you get a text from your son, my phone's broken. I only have 5% left and it won't charge. So now I have to figure out, in all of that mix, when am I going to replace a cell phone? Because in today's society, we can't not be connected.
Right. Especially with you traveling.
Yep. So it's okay. Just it's a small change in direction, and it will all work out, because what's the worst thing that could happen?
He will get a phone.
Well, he will get a phone.
Or he has to just stay plugged in the whole time.
Well, he will get a phone, because I'm that type of mother. And worst case scenario, I reach out for support, which is really weird because I don't do that.
No, you don't. But
when I put SOS out there, you know it's a big deal.
It is.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Excited. I'm excited for this week. There have been a ton of obstacles thrown up this week. But I met somebody awesome yesterday. I put out a Facebook post last week before, about an ad on Facebook that absolutely killed it, saying if you wanted the secret sauce, reach out, book an appointment. So I got to finally sit with someone who reached out, and she talked to me a lot about manifesting, because she had a picture. So she's got a really cool business model and theme. And she was at a conference where Ben and Jerry were speaking, and she manifested that she was going to have a picture with them in a very specific t-shirt. And she said, Brooke, it is exactly how I pictured it in my mind. And it happened because I sat there and I manifested it. And I thought about all the positive that would come from this and how I would use this picture in my business and all these things. And she's like, I've been manifesting things for a long time. She goes, call it what you want, you know, power of positive thinking, whatever you call it. She's like, but I'm manifesting that my business, because of the tools we're implementing today, is going to be here in 6 months. And I was like, yeah.
Well, and it's the patience behind the manifest, right? Because
you got to believe it too.
You have to believe it. And yes, you want it now. And yet you have to be patient and wait for the journey to walk through.
I know so many of our friends they see top agents, they see people who have gone through the blood, the sweat, the tears, the sweat equity, but they want that now, but they're not going to enjoy it because they're not taking the journey.
Right.
And they're not going to get there. Honestly, if you're not putting the sweat equity into certain things in our world, you've got to do the things. You've got to do the things.
100%. So action item for today is, what are you manifesting? Are you putting it out there and then walking the journey and being patient? And are you appreciating everything every day, regardless of what it is?
And are you looking at things as roadblocks or obstacles? Because roadblocks, there's still a path on each side. Mm-hmm. And if you got 4-wheel drive like I do, you will find the path around.
Oh yeah.
Or you will move the block. That's my personality, is obstacles, not roadblocks. And if there is a roadblock, I find my way around it, or I find a different path. I'm not gonna sit there and spend hours without support like you were doing. You told me about the phone this morning, and I was like, well, can you call the place and order it online and have it ready to go site to store? And you were like, yeah. Oh, because I said it out loud. Somebody else knew something they could do.
Exactly. All right, my friend, I have to go figure out this whole cell phone thing and get packed, get ready. Excited to see all KW New England. We have like 500 people showing up. I
can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. I just realized I don't think I have my snack bag though.
Let me see what I got in my house that I could bring.
Okay, thanks. Have fun, friends. Right. And if you're coming, we'll see you. We can't wait to see you at the Leadership, ALC, and our regional awards.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.